In this problem, we are asked to use the key features to write an equation of the quadratic function in standard form. So our goal for this problem is to create an equation in the form y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. Let's take a closer look at each of these key features to see what it can reveal to help us create this equation. Our first key feature is the second difference of 2. We know there's a relationship between the a value and the second difference. We know a is equal to 1/2 of the second difference. So I can use this to find my a value, which is 1/2 of 2, so a must be 1. Now I know a, let's go to the next key feature. It tells me that my y-intercept is 0, 0. The y-intercept is the c value, so I know that c is equal to 0. So at this point, I am able to change my a to 1, so I'll erase a, and I'm able to erase c since I know it's 0. So I just need to find b. My next key feature is an increasing interval of -1 to infinity. That means that my vertex must have an x value of -1 because that's the turning point. My range is -1 to infinity. This gives us the y value of the vertex. So we were able to get the x value of the vertex from the increasing interval and the y value of the vertex from the range. Now that we know the vertex is -1, -1, I can do one of two things. I can use substitution in my equation to help me solve for b, or I could build a table and then use Desmos to help me find my equation. I'll show you both methods. If I wanted to use substitution, I will replace x with -1 and y with -1 in y equals x squared plus bx. So this will look like -1 equals -1 squared plus b times -1. This is -1 equals 1 minus b, so I subtract 1, and I get -b equals -2, so therefore b is equal to 2. Now I can write my equation as y equals x squared plus 2x. Alternatively, I could have used the information that I gained from these key features to build a table. I know the y-intercept is 0, 0, and I know that the vertex is -1, -1, and I know that my second difference is +2. So if I look at this, my first difference right here, so -1 to 0 would be +1. Let's say I wanted to find the next point in this table at 1. Well, if my second difference is +2, this would have to be +3 to give me a second difference of +2. So 0 plus 3 is 3. Now that I have 3 points in my table, I can go to Desmos and put in my equation y1 tilde ax1 squared plus bx1 plus c, and I will get the same equation of y equals x squared plus 2x.